Many people think they understand the role of the birth certificate, but in reality, there is a multi-layered legal event that is occurring when the state issues a birth certificate. Understanding this legal event is pivotal to understand everything that comes after it. The birth certificate is not the original debt instrument. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what the original registration is, who holds that debt, and why the certified extract of the birth certificate shifts the burden onto you, and ultimately what that means for a Christian conscience. The crucial question is this: if the state keeps the original, then why does the performance follow the paper in your hand? Over the next few minutes, I'll go over the key steps of the birth certificate legal event: the original record, the certified extract, and the conscience choice. Let's start with the original birth registration. This is the foundational record created at birth. It is not the wallet-sized paper you hold. It is the state's internal record held by the Registrar General within the Crown's accounting system, often described historically as the exchequer. In commercial language, this functions like an original bill of exchange. It establishes the artificial person, it anchors the public claim, it sits in the state's ledger, not yours. Who holds the debt here? The Crown. Because the Crown created the artificial person, the Crown retains the original obligation as creditor and trustee of the public interest. But here's the pivot. The system presumes that the living man or woman will act as the trustee, administrator, surety, unless that role is lawfully forsaken. Remember this important point. If the state truly owned you, it wouldn't need you to perform. Now, let's look at the birth certificate. This is not the original. It is a certified extract, a derivative instrument. Think of it like a certified copy of title. This extract is what enters into banking, taxation, licensing, passports, social insurance systems. It's the portable interface. And here's the key distinction most people miss. The moment the extract is used, presented, signed, relied upon, the user is treated as carrying the performance obligation. Who holds the debt on the certified extract? The man or woman using it, not because the state says so out loud, but because use equals administration. The Crown remains the ultimate creditor, but the day-to-day liability is pushed outward. That's how the courts operate. That's how revenue agencies operate. That's how enforcement operates. The state doesn't chase paper, it chases performance. Here's the clean distinction. The original registration is held by the Crown, securitized in public ledger, and the debt remains institutional. The certified extract circulates publicly, activates commerce, and the debt follows the user. This is why possession and use matter. This is why the system presumes if you're using it, you've accepted the role. There is no argument, no debate, just presumption. Now bring conscience in. The original record functions like a judgment award in favor of the public authority. The certified extract functions like a mark of participation. This is devoid of conscience and spirituality. It is purely administrative. Spiritually, this mirrors two paths: free grace, where no performance is required; Mammon's system, where constant performance is demanded. One is a gift, one is debt. The problem is not knowing the distinction. The problem is serving both. Grace asks for faith. Debt demands proof. This is not about rebellion, it's about clarity. A man or woman of conscience must ask themselves, what document am I using? What role does that use presume? Am I acting as trustee for something I do not own? Peace comes from alignment, not from pretending the system doesn't exist. So let's close this like a matter settled. The state keeps the original record in its own house, but the paper that circulates, the certified extract, is the one that follows you into the world. And the moment you use it, the system treats you like the one responsible for the performance. And that's where conscience must come in. A Christian can't live double-minded, calling it just paperwork, while carrying it like a yoke. So don't argue with shadows. Don't rage at the machine. Get clear of it all. Grace doesn't require you to perform to be accepted by God. Truth doesn't need a legal costume to be real. Choose conscience over convenience. Choose truth over presumption. For deeper essays, full audio readings, and the complete Fictionary Dictionary, join us on Patreon. The link is in the description. Peace be with you.